Hey everyone, so we got this pretty cool train for our kids. You get the main engine and 3 more carts after it and a nice oval track. It's pretty decent size and you can shape it to be in a circle if you want, or you can keep it in an oval like this. It comes with a remote that controls all the basic things like this dial. You rotate and it tells the train if it goes forward or backwards. Then you can power it on and off. You can control the sound. And this is the smoke, and you can see the smoke is already activated right here. Basically, there's a little compartment inside here where the battery goes. You add a little bit of water with this special container that they give you, and then when you press this button, it's gonna make some smoke, which is pretty cool. And let me have my daughter turn it on. Let's see if it's gonna go. So as soon as she turns the dial, it starts going. And depending on how much she turns, that's gonna control the speed. You can go faster, slower, and you can even go in reverse. And if you press this sound button, it'll actually make some sounds. Let's see, do we press that? There we go, so there's some sound. So pretty cool, it can go backwards. Let's see it go forward again. So it goes pretty fast. Sometimes it needs like a little nudge. There we go. And comes in a nice box like this, which tells you all the operating instructions. So make sure you look through those, because initially when I got this, I didn't put the water in the right place and it wasn't making any smoke. And then once I read the instructions, I got it to work. Sometimes you have to do some troubleshooting, so they give you this handy book. And another thing to keep in mind, these tracks, when you put them together, make sure they're nicely together. So let's say one is not sticking out like that, make sure it's nice and tight, and then the train is gonna ride smoothly. It stays on the tracks pretty well, even if you're going full speed. As long as you initially in the beginning put it on correctly, it stays on pretty good, which is pretty cool. So, pretty cool train for kids. It'll be a nice addition to let's say around the Christmas tree, which is I think what we're gonna do. We'll put it around it and see how it goes. So here we have it going around the Christmas tree, which is pretty cool. It worked out that the track is able to wrap around the base, which is super awesome. And then the train goes kind of in the back, like towards the tunnel, and comes out the other side, which is pretty cool. It is also rechargeable. There's a little battery in there that you can recharge. So you don't need to worry about buying batteries. So whenever it dies, just open up the top compartment, recharge the battery, and then put it back in. And then of course that's the same place where you add the water as well. I really like that it comes with the remote, because some trains you have to connect to the phone and you kind of have to give the phone to the kids. But this one, they have everything they need. They don't need to bug you for your phone. It's just like all the controls are in there. And very easy to set up. I like that my kids are able to put it on the train tracks by themselves. I don't have to help them too much. It's pretty user friendly. The tracks are good quality, and overall it's a pretty cool train that looks cool, makes a nice sound, and actually makes the smoke too. Okay, hopefully this was helpful. If you guys are looking for a nice train to add to your Christmas tree, or just to have a nice train in your home, go ahead and go for this one.